feel comfortable with yourself. And it has to always start with that. You know, I teach many of my students about psychic mediumship and channeling and everything else. And even, you know, I have doctors and psychotherapists that want to use energy work with their science work, and I teach them too. But the most important thing that I found over the years is about people connecting back to themselves. So having a greater understanding. So it's not just about the psychology, you know, as a counselor, you know, going with somebody on their journey, that, but it's looking at the energy of, you know, why was I born into that family? Look at what you've learned from that family. What is it they've taught you? Not that they're consciously going to be aware of this. It's not that we're giving thanks to any individual that might treat you in a toxic way. That's not what I'm saying. You spin it around and look at it, and you go like a mirror, you turn it over and you go, right, what has this taught me? Well, you know, who am I? What have I been learning from my lifetime in this soul version of myself right now? And then once you start building up that connection to having a greater understanding of yourself, then allowing yourself then to really connect to source. I mean, if I look back at every situation I've been in, and many of my students and clients too, when you start having a great understanding of yourself, and then you start understanding to connect source, which is that is where unconditional love resides.